Hey Trailblazers, it's me Gavin Vengeance and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the boarding preparation special program for Honkai Star Rail, which supposedly has a couple of surprises in store for us. This is going to be a little bit of a lengthy one, so without further ado, let's dive into it. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I see what's going on here now. Dale playing canon in D, which our lovely Kafka tends to play in the opening cinematic, which is damn key, man. I really like this. What a nice touch. Perfect way to start this program. Oh, he wasn't actually playing. Go figure. I should probably turn on subtitles, right? There we go. My bad. So they're referencing the 3 areas that we've already got to experience in the beta, if you've been lucky enough to get in like myself. Alright, new trailer. The music is so good in this game. Let's go. It is time for Honkai Star Rail.
Welcome to Honkai Star Rail.
Dude, this game is beautiful.
Teeming with possibilities. Here, you will set out on
that
a
beat though.
Journey. You will listen to the pulse of disparate planets
Serval.
and explore the alcoves of every tale. Your travels will bring hurdles to be mastered, as the footprints you leave behind shed light onto strange lands.
The puzzles are really good in this game as well. Happy to report that.
Encounter companions from all walks of life. Rest easy.
Dude, so many great characters.
Shared. And
Blade.
I can't promise there won't be any turbulence.
It's one thing that I say I am very excited for in this game. It's story.
The road ahead may be fraught with danger. It is with reliable friends and competent allies.
The animations are top tier.
Forge ahead. This is the distant horizon before you. Stories that await the power of your choices. May this journey lead us starward.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's go starward.
那我们的开拓者是一个什么样的角色呢？
那大家看啊，画面中这位非常帅气的
Right, so you get your choice between 2 main characters.
在故事的开始啊，我们的开拓者体内被植入
At the beginning of the game, you get the option between the male or female character, and you get to name them as well.
结识了更多的伙伴，开始探索广阔的宇宙。
既然提到了结识了不少伙伴，那可以
Kind of similar to another Hoyoverse game, now that I think about it.
看一张合影吧。照片中这位可爱的女孩叫
March 7th.
在旅途中啊
Amazing character.
活泼、古灵精怪的行为，常常会为大家带来不少的
Very mysterious,
必不可少的开
but
心。
very upbeat
3月7
and
日
positive.
感觉很特别。
March 7th, by far, one of my favorite characters that we've been introduced to in a Hoyoverse property thus far.
巨大的6象冰当中，在宇宙中漂泊的。那么，直到他被列车上的人们发现
A little bit of backstory.
他才得以解封。虽然啊，他过去
If you've watched her trailer or PV, you'll already know this information.
就是用来纪念他在列车上苏醒的日子。
真是富有传奇色彩的来历啊！那照片上这位看上去很酷的小哥又是什么样的同伴呢？
Don Hung,
是人称冷面小青龙
Cold Dragon Young.
那么在冒险的过程当中啊，始终思考着
His arena name.
负责
From what I gathered from playing the betas, whenever your character's assigned a different path, that means that they're kind of more accustomed to a certain type of role, like a support character, a debuffer, a buffer, a healer, damage dealer. And those are kind of like what they're talking about when they're referring to the paths. And each of these entities, the Aeons, kind of correspond with each and every single one of those paths.
You're here.
Okay, so we've got some voice actor
Well,
and actresses
I told you we'd meet again.
being
Hey, everyone,
portrayed.
I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka in Honkai Star Rail.
introducing
is
our
a
cast,
Stellaron
who does
hunter
an
who
amazing
walks
job, in
on
my
a
opinion.
knife edge. And as the one who awakened the Trailblazer, she is a woman of many mysteries. Now that the Astral Express is about to depart, I look forward to encountering more adventures with all of you.
Such a great
May
fit for this character.
journey lead us starward.
Hell yes.
Come on, stand over here. It's your first photo on the Express. Make sure you strike a pose.
Hi everyone, I'm Skylar Davenport, and I voice the super adorable March 7th in Honkai Star Rail. As the Trailblazer's trusty companion, March will accompany you on all kinds of adventures.
She's great.
Can't wait to finally meet you in game.
Again,
Please take good care
there's
of
one thing
her.
I could say about like all the
May
voice
this
acting in this
journey
game.
lead us
They fit the
starward.
characters perfectly. I think every single character that I've encountered thus far
You're
has
interested
been
in
absolutely
Stellarons?
perfectly
I
cast.
updated the databank entries today if you wanted to look anything up. Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voice Dan Heng in Honkai Star Rail. Dan Heng is a guard on the Express and a man of few words.
He's so
As for
damn
his
cool
mysterious
though.
Past, you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game. May this journey lead us starward.
Explore, understand, establish,
Himiko.
and connect.
Oh,
That is
Himiko.
what it means to trailblaze. Hello, everyone. I'm Chia Court, and I voice Himiko in Honkai Star Rail. As navigator on the Astral Express, Himiko guides the Express crew from one world to the next. I'm looking forward to being at the forefront of future adventures with the Trailblazers.
A
May this
proper
journey
return
lead us starward.
to Honkai.
My past?
Speaking of proper
Nothing
return,
too out of the ordinary. I was an animator. Hello, everyone. I am Corey Landis, and I voice Welt in Honkai Star Rail. As a senior member of the Astral Express crew, Welt is reliable and patient, with a knack for breaking down complex scientific concepts for fellow passengers.
incredibly
He's
knowledgeable,
also a huge fan
and
of
holds a lot of
adventure
secrets
himself.
that
I hope you all get along
we've yet
with
to
him.
uncover.
May
I
this
can't wait
journey
to find out a
lead
little
us
bit more
starward.
about this entire universe. See what else Welt
Don't
can
bother me unless it's important.
inform us about.
The Astral Express? They
Herta?
finally agreed to let me take it apart and study it? Hey guys, I voice Herta in Honkai Star Rail. As a one-of-a-kind genius, you could say that Herta sees things a little differently to most people.
She kind of rubbed me the
I
wrong
hope
way
everyone
the
treats
first
our
time
little
that
public
I bumped
kindness,
into
but don't
Herta,
let her intimidate you.
but she's a
May
pretty
this
damn cool
journey lead
character.
us starward.
I'll say that much. One of my favorites.
战开始说起吧。通过视频啊，大家也可以看到
Again,
这
the
是一个
visuals,
几乎未来
right?
科技感的
Just look at this environment and tell me that this doesn't look stunning. Being able to like gaze out the window and look at the planets in the background and stuff, it's crazy. That is definitely one of my favorite settings for anything like RPG related. Just being in space and seeing all the different planets and all the like crazy things that you'd never be able to imagine portrayed so perfectly for you. It's crazy. It's so immersive and I absolutely love it.
是的，这位女士啊，就是星河猎手之一的卡夫卡。相信大家也多少能够感觉到，她是一位美丽、神秘又危险的角色。人们对她
Yeah, she's mysterious. Well, literally everything is shrouded in mystery in this
目前
game.
啊，正被许多组织所通缉着。
It's the beauty of being able to start a new title, right?
他们是谁呀？
Just trying to learn everything about the universe and again uncover all the secrets and really watch the story unfold.
而另一位手持着遍布破碎裂痕的古剑，这位叫做刃。他们呢，也将会在剧情中
Dude, he's so cool.
与我们的主角团展开或敌或友的
Very
各式
edgy, but so cool.
听起来啊，星河猎手是剧情中
大伟哥可以看到啊，我们
Again, yet a very, very beautiful environment. Even though it's completely covered in snow, don't let it fool you. It's still incredible. I love how it's divided into like two different levels as well.
最后的防线，它就叫做贝洛伯格了。
The overworld and the
上
underworld.
层区和下层区，上层区负责行政和贸易，这里的环境繁华而安宁。
And you can kind of guess already just by this description how the underworld looks.
讨论着最近的一些剧目，而且甚至啊，在这恶劣的天气中
Again, very much like
还有鲜花
vibes from
作为
other
奢侈
games that
品
I've
出售
played throughout the
展现出的
years.
是一片欣欣向荣的景象
Bellabog
这么
totally
看来啊
gives me
尽管
like
环境恶劣啊
Midgar
贝洛
vibes
伯格
from
也
Final
还是一个
Fantasy
和平
VII
的世界啊
with the whole like upper plate
但是
and
这片繁
the
华却仅
slums.
仅存在于上层区， 下层区的话就是一
The
个资源
underworld
匮乏的地方了。他们仅仅能够通过开采能源矿石、地水与上
all
层
the
区
different
交换
like
物资。
pipelines and
在
everything
这里
running
破败的
all over the
景象随
place.
处可见
This is where they're
这次分
harvesting
散
the
的管道
energy,
纵横
right?
交错
To provide
开采出的
power
地
to
水
the
被
upper
随意地堆放在路边
overworld, not
远
upper
处
plate.
通往上层区的缆车也早早就已经停运了。
以我多年的这个游戏经验啊，看来贝鲁伯格的故事啊，就要围绕着上下层的矛盾展开了。
是的，大伟哥非常
And the story is really
在大
good
守护者
with
可可利
Belobog
亚
as well.
颁布的封锁令限制之下，下层区人民生活在水深火热当中，而此时反抗组织地火也就应运而生了。在下城区的冒险当中，主角团将会遇到
Sele
地火组织的骨干希尔，她呢是一位在地底危险环境中成长起来的少女，性格率真而直接，甚至可以说是有几分粗野在里面。但是啊，她所展现的这些
Dude, her design is
跟她
like-
手中的武器一样，只是她
I don't
保
know.
护自我
Maybe it's just me, but I find her design in this game is significantly better than any other design that we've gotten for Sele and Honkai Impact 3rd.
要想获得
That's a hot take, I know, but
还得加把
just saying, man, I really love this
而同
iteration
样需要
of
加把
Sele
劲的还有来自于上层区的 Bronya。
and Bronya as
他呢
well.
是下一任贝洛伯格的大守护者。
Very
是在
reminiscent
阴
of
差阳
like
错之下
adult
随着主
Bronya.
角团一起来到了下层区，
But
还遇见了
again,
希尔。
Overall,
大守护者
better design in my opinion.
骨干的碰撞，想想就觉得很有趣啊。
没错，身为大守护者的继承人啊
Just look at her.
从小就被
She
可
looks
可利亚灌输
incredible.
了一个理念，就是说要维护贝洛伯格这一方文明的存续的话，就必须牺牲下层人民的福祉。但是啊 Bronya 对于母亲的这一个教育一直怀抱着
Next
怀疑的
level.
态度。
Absolute
当他
next
阴差
level
阳错
design.
来到下层区，可以的。仙州上生活着3大
All right,
种族
introduce us to our
驰民族
characters,
胡族
please.
和仙州人。驰民族长有龙角龙尾，他们天生拥有名为云银的水魔法，凭借这一天赋，他们成为了仙州上生态环境的维护者，同时也是出色的医疗者。例如，我们可爱的白鹿就是一位
Good old
驰民
Bailu
族族人。狐族拥有兽耳和狐尾，天生浓缩会道，反应
Dude
迅捷，在银河各处啊
She looks
负责
so
经营
damn
贸易
cool
网络。比如说我们的庭云小姐，她执掌着
庭云
明火商会，可以说是富甲一方。以及还有外观与普通人类没有什么差别，但是寿命却极为悠长的仙州人，其中代表啊，自然是我们的
Jin
将军
Yan
景元了。
那么他们悠久的寿命啊，又是从何而来的呢？
那么这就要提到一段往事了。在古老的神话时代，仙州起航星海其实是为了寻求长生的灵药，最终呢，他们也终于得盼丰饶星神药师的赐福。但是啊，长生的果实为仙州人带来了除了有极长的寿命
I
之
really
外
like that they're
还带来
giving
了
us
他
a
们意想
breakdown of
之
the
外的
aeons that are
萧
also
条
governing these
直到后
planets
来
as well,
巡猎星神蓝
or
折断
areas, I
剑路
guess, out
才
in
断绝了仙州上
space.
的丰饶之孽。此后啊，仙州便受巡猎的
Because it's really nice to see the illustrations that they have for the entities,
听了这么多啊，仙州的这个传闻啊，
which I
我
think
也
are
想
very
去看究
creative.
竟了。听说
是的，景元认为啊，
Dude
虽然妙计翻盘，
Jing
力挽
Yuan
狂澜能
is
显现
so
出个人的
awesome. Again,
但是此时
just
的
the
结局
character
往往
designs in
以
this
损
game, man.
失惨重，以
Unparalleled
权势之威来反衬义死教授
Fantastic
是义者所不取。因此，他总
He's
在
very
尝试树下
intelligent,
十分
and
温顺避免
again,
节
just
外
look
生
at this
枝
guy, man. He's a
正
badass.
因为需要考虑到的事物太过繁杂，景元总是以缺乏干劲的懒惰状态
The
出场。
metal hair.
因此啊，他也被人们戏称为
Love it
利姆将军。但在关键时刻，景元也会展现出他作为将军的雷霆一面。
前面说的这些场景啊，相信之前有关注过我们几次测试的这个开拓者，应该都已经比较熟悉了。那这次正式公测的 1.0 版本里面，有没有我们没见过的地方啊？
那自然也是有的。
Oh,
在 1.0 版本中即将登陆的长乐天
OK
是我们仙州罗浮上最为著名的旅游景点之一，这个就将与大家见面了。
我看到这个地方啊，即便是在夜晚也灯火通明。
oh, I like the
看上去
design
就
of
大
this.
是的，没错，长乐天集聚着各种
Dude
各样的市民和商贾，所以啊，游客们能在街边
That
看到
looks
各式各样具有
beautiful
仙州特色的店铺。
我看到街边啊有毛笔一样的设施，这里应该是跟读书有关的地方吧？
大伟
That's
哥看得
cool.
很
There's
准
like
啊
social areas and everything set up throughout this area.
在这里呢，你可以买到罗浮上
The
最流行的小说
waterfalls.
法本
It very much looks like a hub.
在剑瑶轩，你也许有机会补
And
算
I
出
like
自己的
that.
未来。
I can
据
see
说
a
啊
lot of
下位
people
电
just
脑版本
hanging
在
out
这里
here.
特别的灵验。除此之外，你还可以在长乐天结识到各种各样的仙州住民，有的人在忙着发明机器人，有的人在忙着沉思哲学命题， 还有人在忙着设想10亿仙州人愿意生活。
Got a feeling there's probably going to be a lot of side quests in this
如果能和
area.
他们聊聊，一定会更加了解罗浮这艘天人之舟。
我也对那个10亿仙州人愿意生活在其中的幻境很感兴趣啊，到时候一定要去找他聊聊。
然后呢，在长乐天远远望去，我们还可以见到远处有一棵非常显眼的巨树。这棵树的由来，我们还是要稍微保持一点神秘。
Oh, come on! It's obviously connected, right? It has to be connected. Trees? Possibly Genshin reference? I don't know. Maybe, possibly.
在另一段声优老师祝福之后啊，还有更加精彩的内容等着你们。
Could also be, you know, another tree. An imaginary tree, possibly.
The troubles of the Xianzhou. The papers on my desk.
If you guys know Alejandro, then you probably know that he also voiced Sino in Genshin.
Sab, and I voice Jing Yuan in Honkai
Very talented
Star
individual.
Rail. Jing Yuan is the general of the Cloud Knights on the Xianzhou Luofu. While he may appear suspiciously relaxed for a man of his position, he succeeds in handling all manner of Xianzhou affairs without breaking a sweat. You know, I think we could all learn from this guy.
He's badass.
Well, I wish you all a comfortable and elegant journey into Honkai Star Rail.
May this journey lead us starward.
Yes.
I may not have the whole picture, but I do know we can't sit around waiting to die. Hi everyone, I'm Molly Zhang, and I voice Zila in Honkai Star Rail.
Really don't like the English pronunciation of her name, but I mean...
Action incarnate, dashing bravely
I'll leave that to you guys to decide. Do you guys like Zila, or would you rather Sele?
So I hope y'all can understand and support her on your journey.
Let me know in the comments.
The history of Belobog can only be written by humanity. Hello everyone, I am Madeline Ryder and I voice Branya in Honkai.
I will say this much, it is nice to see familiar faces voiced in English, finally.
As an antagonist to the Astral Express crew. However, once she sees the truth of the world with her own eyes, she is able to wrestle her doubts and resolves to walk a path of her own choosing. May this journey lead us starward.
It's crazy, that voice shift, right?
Come here and let me have a look at you. Where does it hurt? I can treat anything. Hi everyone, I'm Suling, and I voice Bai Lu in Honkai Star Rail. Bai Lu is the Vidyadhara healer lady of the Xianzhou Luofu. She is a doctor renowned for her medical prowess, though her complex prescriptions can leave folks scratching their heads. Nevertheless, if you find yourself feeling under the weather, Lady Bailu is your first point of call. May
Great character.
Journey lead us starward.
Hell yes.
I called you teacher because I admire your skill in this area.
Again, you recognize the name, Amber May. And you're a Genshin fan.
And I voice Yan
Probably know who else she voices. Daya.
Yan Xiang lives for the sword and was born to wield one. Despite his young age,
he's a great character as well. I was lucky enough to actually pull him in the beta, and let me tell you,
searching for ways to improve.
Top tier.
I hope that his drive and courage inspire you to push beyond your limits in Honkai Star Rail.
And his ability is very familiar as well.
This journey lead us starward.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go over the game systems next.
玩家们呢将作为开拓者，在各个箱庭地图中探索、解密、体验剧情。
Exploration, being able to beat up destructibles, open treasure chests, solve puzzles, pick up all kinds of different items that are kind of laying around. There's a lot of stuff you could do in this game. And there are a lot of different modes to experience in this game as well. Many of which are very replayable, and it's great for weeklies and dailies. Just gonna put that out there. It's gonna feel very familiar if you've played any of the other Hoyoverse games. But again, there are subtle changes with Honkai Star Rail that makes it refreshing.
也就是说，要开拓者主动探寻才能够进行战斗吗？
那这倒也不一定啦。敌人在发现我们之后，也会主动发起攻击啊。若是被敌人攻击而进入战斗， 会导致我方角色近战行动延后。
Yep, so it's up to you to try to initiate combat first if you plan on participating in battle with some enemies. A lot of them you can actually just run around and get away from them, so you don't have to engage in battle all the time.
这样至少可以死得比较有尊严。开玩笑的。与敌人正面相对之后啊，便进入了我们的回合制战斗玩法了。进入战斗之后，双方按照顺序依次行动。角色可以通过释放普攻、战技和终结技，以及自动触发的天赋技能。I
find that the combat system, I will say, is very similar to something like Octopath Traveler, where you're kind of more inclined to use the elements that you are going to expose your enemy's weaknesses to make them more vulnerable, so that way you can either interrupt their attacks or just, you know, make sure that they're in a more vulnerable state where you can do more damage. It's really about organizing your party to better suit the upcoming battles the best you can. You can see indicators before you initiate combat to kind of tell you which elements you may need. And that also goes for like different game modes as well, which is really useful. Also, I'm sure they're going to mention it, but in combat, you really only have like 2 actions. You've got your standard regular action, which is just your normal attack, and then you have a skill, which you can use if you build up enough, of this gauge, this meter that you have, which happens each and every single time you do a normal attack. Or, whenever you build up enough meter, you can actually activate an ultimate as well. So I guess there's kind of like 3 actions, really. But again, combat, very easy, simple, can be complicated, and really depends on your party makeup, I guess, in terms of like how difficult the upcoming battle is going to become. But there's also really nifty features like being able to speed up the speed of battle and also have auto battle turned on, which is really useful in case you just want to run and make yourself a coffee or something. Game can do the battle for you. Or if you just want to explore and progress the story, you don't have to worry about going and picking all of your character's actions and all that stuff. You just let it do it itself. It's fun. It's very well designed.
尽量选用敌人弱点属性对应的角色出手，对吧？这个韧性又是什么样的机制呢？
这个韧性简单来说，我们这边解释吧。
There's a different meter. It's called toughness. If you exploit your enemy's elemental weakness, it'll deplete. It's that white bar.
当韧性条削减至0之后，就会对敌人造成伤害。
They will be stunned temporarily.
产生不同的效果，比如说火属性的就是灼烧效果，或者冰属性的是冻结效果等等。目前啊，游戏中一共有7种属性。 更多玩法和搭配，就还请开拓者们在游戏中自行探索了。
你刚才提到了这个依次行动啊，那这些角色的行动顺序是怎么排序的？
那么在游戏当中呢
，There's actually a indicator, right, that shows you whose turn is next on the side.
行动的间隔就越短，同等间隔内的出手次数也就越多。在战斗界面的左上角啊，显示了我们的行动条。
And there are some characters that have the ability to increase your party, their speed, so that way you can make sure that they take their turns earlier, and it also bumps them up in that list. So if you're lagging a little bit behind, you can increase one of your other party members' speed, or your entire party member's speed, and then they will be able to take their actions before the enemies, even though initially they probably weren't able to. And the nice thing about the ultimates is that you can activate them at any time. As soon as they're available, that meter's charged, you can literally activate your ultimate right before your enemy's about to act, which will give you a gigantic edge. Again, I really dig the combat system. I only have one gripe, and I hope it gets addressed in a patch, possibly before the official release, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. And that gripe is just the fact that whenever you're doing like auto battle, it still plays out the entire animation for the ultimates whenever they activate, which is not overly lengthy, it's just more repetitive and monotonous, so hopefully there's the function to be able to shorten or skip those animations at some point. Fingers crossed for that. That's my only gripe with the combat. Other than that, it's fantastic.
看来这个命途的角色啊，将会是面对多名敌人的好帮手呢。还有其他的命途可以介绍一下吗？
那么接下来我们介绍的就是毁灭命途了。
Damage dealers, single target,
角色以正
normally, right?
见长
Destruction.
在单兵作战时即可发挥强大的战斗力。那么我们以克拉拉为例啊，虽然他看上去非常的柔弱，但是任何胆敢伤害克拉拉的敌人都将会受到史瓦罗先生的可怕反击。
看来在实战过程中啊，要尽可能将敌人的攻击吸引到克拉拉身上，才能实现输出的最大化。
很好，我就知道有人为了输出什么事情都做得出来了。所幸啊，在受到攻击时，史瓦罗先生会出现保护克拉拉。在终结技的强化下，只要我方任意角色受到攻击，都可以触发史瓦罗先生的反击。
It's really damn useful.
毁灭这一命途的角色呢，但我总归是不忍心看到美少女遇到危险的。有没有能够保护同伴的命途呢
？That would be preservation, that's right. And this is March 7th's class, or path.
通过不同的方式守护同伴，就能坚守阵线。
Your true defenders, shielders.
作为银宗铁卫的护卫官啊，杰帕德无疑是存护的践行者。他能够为同伴吸引敌人的攻击，也可以为全队提供护盾加成。
So maybe I was wrong about destruction. I guess destruction's your tanks. Preservation's kind of like. Well, I don't know. Maybe they are damage dealers. They're damage dealers that can tank or counter. Preservation buffs allies and can defend as well. They're very defensive. We've got the Harmony, which are they're not debuffers. Are they debuffers or are they people that maybe they dispel debuffs? They're buffers, right? They're buffers.
不妨先鼓舞士气，或许就能事半功倍。
与提高己方战力的同协相对的，也有削弱敌方战斗力的角色嘛？
那这就是虚无命途的特征了。以瓦尔特
Nihility? I can't pronounce things.
降低敌人的速度，从而在战斗中
They're the debuffers.
这就是最后一个命途。
We got abundance.
听名字
Healers.
是长线作战中必不可少的治疗角色。
没错的，白鹿啊，他就是一名丰饶命途的角色。战技和终结技。
Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if they talked about erudition or not. Or the hunt.
加入战斗。
那我们有没有什么办法给
They probably did. The hunt are single target damage dealers, and then erudition are AoE damage dealers.
让他们的战斗力得到提升。
光锥就是画面上
Light cones,
定格住的瞬间吗？
which are essentially our weapons.
是被封装在光之切片中的凝固事项。它呢是游戏中来自流光翼庭的发明。
I will simplify these terms for you guys. I will do my best at least without, forgetting things. Light cones are essentially weapons. Same difference in like Genshin or whatever. You equip your light cone and then you can level it up and you can increase the level cap on it. And each of the light cones will be able to benefit like different types of characters. They will also be assigned to a different path, so certain ones are better for like, Path of the Hunt or Path of Destruction. And they will actually have a little clear indication to kind of tell you whether or not they're going to pair with the character you're trying to equip it on. And they will provide bonuses, of course, like, things like crit rate up or, healing buffs and all that stuff. The same typical stuff that you're going to get from weapons. This is our wishing system. They're called warps, not wishes, or pulls. Okay, so the first banner is going to be Zila. Zila and Zila's light cone. Phase 2, Jingyuan.
获得这些强力的伙伴之后啊，普通的战斗已经无法满足我了。游戏里有没有什么更有挑战性的
Are they going to show any other banners, possibly?
那既然大家都已经掌握了战斗的基本玩法了，不妨来试试更高难度的忘却之庭吧。
Forgotten Hall.
从列车上一面破碎的奇异镜子当中啊，开拓者结交
One of our challenge modes.
朋友，与列车同行却极少现身的来自流光翼庭的信使。在他的提议下，开拓者将协助他打捞各个世界即将消失的回忆，以过去的碎片拼出未来的蓝图。
那这个忘却之庭有什么特别的地方呢？
忘却之庭啊，是一系列有轮限制的难度
Like I
较高
said,
的关卡。
challenge
如
mode.
果挑战时超过这个轮的限制，则
You
视为
have to
挑战
complete the
失败。
combat within a certain number of turns in order to reap the rewards. That's essentially the gist of it. Do your best to complete the battles as quickly as possible. Organize your team whichever way you need to in order to do it more efficiently. That's it.
带来更多变的环境，合理安排策
And
略，
then again, reap
利
the
用反馈的
rewards.
机制，可以让挑战事半功倍。那么忘却之庭也分为回忆和混沌回忆两个部分，其中回忆的关卡会随着探索进程逐步解锁，混沌回忆呢，则是难度更高的关卡，会周期性更新关卡内容与奖励。首次通关忘却之庭的特定关卡，还能够获得4星角色青雀作为奖励。
高难度的挑战关卡也是游戏的经典配置了。除此之外，还有没有更有趣味的
Of
玩法
course there are.
那这就要问问空间站的主人
Herta
贝塔女士了。那么为了解开星神的
Simulated universe, very similar to Elysian Realm, if you guys have played Honkai Impact 3rd. It's very roguelike,
其他远古星神的秘闻八卦
I guess, in a sense, with you having to pick random buffs each and every single battle that you complete. And there's ways that you can affect your run. Runs of this generally take, I would say, roughly around 20 minutes or so to complete. They could be completed much quicker, obviously. But yeah, it's really damn good, and it's weekly, so very much appreciated. This is some sort of endgame content, I guess. A lot more in-depth than something, you know, kind of like Spiral Abyss.
直接获得黑塔角色呀，那挺好的。实不相瞒啊，我之前参加我们测试的时候就被那个转圈圈给洗脑了。哎，还有没有什么别的活动呢？
当然是有，在即将与大家见面的 1.0 版本后半部分当中，盘岩镇超级联赛全新赛季将会拉开帷幕。
Good old Arena, Boulder Town Super League, Cold Dragon Young,
发出了参赛邀请，而开拓
Coliseum
自然也不例外。选手们将参与到5大赛事当中，赢取积分，提升名次。 最终斩获10考顿。
And pretty much just pit in different battles against, again, different enemies. It's not overly hard. I'm sure it will get progressively hard as time goes on, but again, really, really damn cool mode.
之后，开拓者将会以随机抽选的方式确定对手的阵容，将其击败后可以获得不同的增益。此外啊，我们还为超级联赛开启了限时活动，在活动期间完成限时挑战。 还可以获取限时的额外奖励。
哎，说到奖励啊，公测这么重要的日子，是不是该给各位开拓者？
All right, so we're gonna see what we have at the beginning. If you guys decide to play the game immediately, 7-day login event.
7天就可以获得共计10张星轨专票。
That's very good. That's a good start. 10 warp, a free 10 warp.
各位开拓者的关注与支持啊！ 在公测之前，只要预约人数和社媒关注数达到了指定的目标，就可以获得丰厚的奖励，其中包括了4星角色西路瓦和总计20张星轨通票。此外呢，我们还开设了拓与行将之志活动，只要开拓者达到对应的开拓等级，就可以在活动面板里领取到。
So these trail passes are used for like the standard banner, I guess, if you want to call it that, the standard warp.
另外，开拓者们还可以使用星轨通票参与始发跃迁。 始发跃迁呢，只能进行10连跃迁，但是啊，其消耗的星轨通票。
Yep. So this is again your beginner banner.
才有了以徽派建筑为基底，以舰船为概念的仙州世界。同时啊，我们将携手黄山市委宣传。
Oh, dude, that is sick!
在期间，与世界自然文化遗产安徽宏村。
Oh, that's awesome!
星穹印象馆等趣味活动，欢迎各位开拓者们来这里感受徽派建筑的文化之美。后续我们也会有。
I would love to see that.
期待。
大家也知道，米哈游对于游戏音乐的品质一直有着很高的追求。此次崩坏星穹铁道的音乐
，Yeah, the music is
在
incredible.
星穹铁道中啊，开拓者将来往于迥异的香亭世界，他们有着完全不同的地形地貌、风土人情。而 Hoyo Mix 呢，为其精心制作了一系列风格基底也完全不同的音乐，让这些音乐在整个游戏内保持统一感与协调。这些音乐背后的创作故事啊，都将在《遥远星球之歌》系列短片中与大家见面。
除此之外， 我们还将推出一档名为《星穹研习会》的趣味科普栏
Knowing the
更会邀
universe.
请诺贝尔奖得主、中科院研究员、专业科普达人等作为嘉宾，用轻松愉快的形式带领大家一同徜徉在宇宙群星之间，探索奥秘，爱上科学。
另外啊，我们还有一件很重要的事情要向大家宣布。
Please.
目前我们也在进行崩坏星穹铁道 PlayStation 版本。
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. So it is coming to console as well, thankfully.
PlayStation 平台。
Good. Good, good, good. That is awesome. And it's going to be cross-compatible too, so you're going to be able to log in on both, I guarantee it. Right?
登录 PlayStation 的具体细节，我们也会在之后为大家公布，请各位开拓者们关注后续信息。
Probably E3 would be my
接下来
guess.
看一段实机演示。
Yeah, it's going to be completely suited for controller. Unfortunately, the DualSense 5 did not work properly for myself, at least, with the beta, so it'll be nice to actually have that working on the PlayStation. I'm going to guess it's going to be available on PS5, right? Has to be. Again, the puzzles in this game, they're awesome. I don't find them overly difficult, but it's just fun. It's good fun. It's something else to do. It adds to the exploration of the game, if you will. But it controls the same way that you would expect it to, so this is good to see. It doesn't look like it's laggy or anything. The fidelity looks great. I think it'll be great.
在等待启程的这段时间里，
Yes.
你们的期待给了我们莫大的鼓舞，也让我们更加坚定了我们要细心打磨游戏的内容，为你们献上一场更好的旅途。现在旅途的准备也已经就绪，
Give us a release date.
也将会根据时刻表的安排
Please.
启程。崩坏星穹
April 26th. All right, man.
开放预下载。
I'm down. Available on the Epic Store as well. And all mobile devices. Yeah, man. I'm down. I can't wait. April 26th. There it is.
时间过得很快。
Ah, dude, finally the official release. We can finally work on a file that is gonna stay and not disappear with the beta. Finally. There it is.
愿此行终抵群星。
It is time. April 26th. Not that much longer to go. I cannot wait. This should be fantastic. Dude, that train is so sick. The Astral Express coming your way very soon. Very soon. All right. Well, that is going to do it for the reaction. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it as always. Let me know your own thoughts. Are you going to be joining the Astral crew with the Astral Express in Honkai Star Rail as a trailblazer alongside myself April 26th? Let me know down in the comments. Let's talk about this game. Let me know what your hopes and wishes are for this title in the future, and let me know which characters you guys are interested in. Best of luck to all of you guys when that time does come. Again, it is upon us very soon. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I will see you all starboard. Take care, Trailblazers. Peace.